All right, guys. So today's Sunday, and you know what that means. We're coming back with a recap video on why the Jets lost. All right. Nothing new here, nothing surprising. The game literally went exactly how we planned on our preview video. We talked about both teams playing pretty good defense. We talked about Miami having a good special teams unit. We talked about both offenses being absolutely horrifying to watch. But there wasn't, interestingly enough, there wasn't that play, that moment, that pivoting point in the game where I thought to myself, you know what? This is where the Jets lost, or this is where Miami's going to take advantage. There wasn't that moment just didn't happen right in the game. It actually arrived before the game, before the kickoff, before coin toss. It came out this morning, all right, when Adam Gase took back play calling duties. When I got that notification, I looked down at my phone, I laughed and thought to myself, 0-11. The Jets lost the game from that point. And what happened? The Jets played great defense. Bryce Hall, Lamar Jackson, Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams was out there making plays. Ashton Davis, Neville Hewitt. The Jets' defense was flying around the football field, causing turnovers, getting in the backfield. But the offense rears its ugly head and shows everybody why they are the worst in the entire National Football League. Sam Darnold, once again, turning the ball over. 2 picks, no touchdowns. Yet again, can't crack 200 yards passing. The play calling is atrocious. Going for it on 4th down, you need 10 points. You're going for it on 4th and 1. What are you doing with the run up the middle to Frank Gore? I love Frank Gore, but when your offense is revolving around Frank Gore getting, 18 carries today, it's not a dynamic, innovative, explosive, electrifying offense. That offense isn't destined to win, okay? It's not destined for success. So, once again, the Jets defense, Greg Williams, they show out. They produce. They put good tape out there. But let's just be honest with ourselves for just 1 second. All right, the Miami Dolphins offense is completely anemic, so we have to take that into consideration. The defense is elite. The special teams unit is cream of the crop, right? It's a top-notch special teams unit, but the offense is lackluster to say the least. So, looking at how the Miami Dolphins are constructed, where they're standing within the AFC, possibly a wild card team down the stretch of the season, I was really impressed with what the Jets defense showed on field, right? So one thing that I actually found quite ironic to a certain degree was when you think back to this game, right? Defensively, offensively, who were the players that were stepping up? Outside of Marcus May, Jamison Crowder a little bit, and Neville Hewitt, the players that were stepping up, making plays, they were all young guys. Mekhi Becton, Denzel Mims, Lamar Jackson, Bryce Hall, Ashton Davis, Quinnen Williams. 6 guys that are either rookies or second-year players that are, quite frankly, flying around the football field, making a name for themselves. They're still trying to navigate the waters of the NFL. They're still blossoming. They haven't hit their ceiling. They're still trying to develop and grow as football players, and these guys are going out there and showing out. Okay, all of those guys had great performances today. I'm not saying all of them are the best players in the league at that position, obviously, but it's definitely something to look at, okay? It's impressive moving forward. Yes, the Jets got completely embarrassed today, 20-3, but we have to look at the bright spots. Okay, we have to look at the bright spots. We all knew that the Jets were going to lose today. When Gase took over play calling and when Sam Darnold trotted out on the football field, they pulled Joe Flacco. We knew the Jets were going to lose. We have to walk away from this game with some sort of silver lining, okay? And that's what it was, right? The young players are stepping up. The building blocks of this team, the players that Joe Douglas is bringing in, those are the players that are contributing, okay? And look, I really wish Sam Darnold was the guy. I wish he was the franchise moving forward for the next 5 to 10 years, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Bad mechanics, turns the football over constantly, has shown no growth, missing time year 1, missing time year 2, missing time year 3. I get it. Adam Gase was horrible. Jeremy Bates was not good. He hasn't had that many quote-unquote weapons, but I mean, you're looking at what Robbie Anderson is doing. I still think Jamison Crowder is a solid guy. He's a solid slot wide receiver. He's a starter on most teams out there. Like, Mekhi Becton's out here doing his thing. Denzel Mims is kind of bursting out onto the scene. You're looking at these other young quarterbacks in the league that are just stepping up. They're making a name for themselves. They're elevating the players around them. Guys like Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. I mean, yeah, all these guys aren't winners essentially, but the future's bright. The future's bright. But when I watched Darnold, when I watched this Jets offense, it literally looked better week 1 of 2018 when the Jets played the Lions. Why is that? We're going into year 3, and everybody is saying, like, watch out for Darnold. He's coming back, major season. So as much as I want Darnold to succeed, I want him to be able to throw the football downfield on a consistent basis, complete passes, throw for touchdowns, extend plays. It's just simply not there. It's week after week after week of disappointment. Okay, I get it if he was in year 1. I get it if he was, struggling year 2. But this is middle of year 3. And the production is simply not there. The New York Jets offense is the reason why this team is horrible. The Jets offense is the reason we lost today. It's the reason why the Jets are the punchline, and they are the absolute laughingstock of the NFL. It's offense. You look at the offensive numbers, you watch them on the field, play calling, horrible, injuries, Darnold, bad, Flacco, bad, but started to, somewhat produce, just talk about a way just to completely screw up the rhythm, right? Flacco is out there delivering passes down the field, right? Dowell Loggins calling play calls, Denzel Mims getting him involved, play action, the run game's working. And then everything just, Gase comes in, throws his wrench into the machine, screws everything up, takes over play calling duties. Sam Darnold gets put back into the game, and you see what happened. You saw what the Jets looked like against the Patriots on Monday night. You saw how the Jets looked in Los Angeles playing against the Chargers. And then we come back home against a division rival, the Miami Dolphins, Gase's former team, and we put up 3 points. And the defense causes 2 turnovers, right? Neville Hewitt is out here doing his thing. Quinnen Williams, they're causing pressure. They're stopping this Dolphins offense. They're really just stifling the whole Dolphins offensive game plan, causing turnovers again. And we still can only manage to put up 3 points. It's disgusting. It's horrifying. It's absolutely nauseating to watch. So I'll leave it there. But here's the thing. We have to walk away from this game as we knew this was going to happen. We knew the Jets were going to lose. Let's take a look at this game, see who did well, analyze the tape, and move forward from there. Okay, I'm all in for 2021. Okay, I can't wait for the season just to, wrap up. Who's going to be the next head coach? Where are we finishing in the draft? Who are we going to be targeting in free agency? There's so many different things that I'm looking forward to. I just want this season to be, I just want to close the book on this season. It just has not, everybody knew the Jets were going to be bad, but nobody really saw 0-16. I was kind of thinking, worst case scenario, 3 wins, best case scenario, 6 wins. That's kind of where my frame of mind was. And by the way, the season isn't over. I get that. But if this is the formula moving forward with Gase calling plays and Darnold starting, and this is the offensive football that we're going to be receiving as Jets fans here, expect for a winless season. So I'll leave it there. Gosh, thanks so much for sticking with this channel. These games are so hard to watch. Okay, you know it, I know it. And I appreciate everybody that's stuck around watching these videos, supporting the channel, tuning in, leaving your thoughts down below in the comment section. It takes a true diehard fan to, be involved and, just not giving up after 1 quarter of football. Okay. I know a lot of people out there, a lot of fans of football that, if the game isn't going their way at halftime, they're turning it off. They're going to run errands, to go to the gym, to do something else. But you guys watch this joke of a team continuously on a week in, week out basis, and you're tuning into videos like this. You guys are the real deal. You're the true fans of the NFL, of the New York Jets, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, God, I'm sorry about this team, man. I wish we could put a better product out in the field. I really do, but bright times are ahead. Bright times are ahead. I promise you that. So thanks so much, and go Jets.